Morning. Awake time. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I'm inordinately excited to play this game today. Thank goodness you're here. Looks ridiculous. I mean, the fact that I searched for a GIF and it was literally like a baby face dripping in white liquid. I just don't know what this game's going to be, but I'm very excited to play. Good morning, Viata. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. That is hot. Oh my god. Hot! So, you guys know how I told you that my oat milk like curdled in my in my coffee the other day? So I smelled the oat milk and it wasn't bad. And so I left it in the fridge and I was like, maybe it's just the coffee. I opened my fridge this morning and I fuck you not, the carton of oat milk is like bloated. Like something went wrong with my oat milk. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but the whole carton looks like it's going to explode. It's just, I just don't know what's happening in there, but yeah, ew. I'm glad I didn't drink it, because sometimes, like, coffee that's super, I mean, it looks like it's gonna pop Viata. Like, I was gonna open it to pour it out, you know, and, like, throw it away. I think I just need to throw the whole thing in the dump, in, like, my trash can outside. I'm afraid if I open it, it's whatever the fuck oat milk does. I don't know, but I'm nervous about it. Good morning, Yeet. How are you? Yeah, I'm definitely tossing it. I just thought that was really interesting because seriously, it's not, I mean, it's oat milk. And if you refrigerate like nut milks, they can last a really long time. They don't go bad. And it says it shouldn't go bad till like September 26th or something. So that's why I left it in the fridge. I was like, maybe it's just the coffee. That's going to explode. That's Kozu. That's what I'm saying. Like, how does that even happen? Yuck. Good morning, Taco. How are you, love? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that was fun. So that might be it. Maybe I'll take a video and try to bomb it in the yard. You ever do that with a rotten gallon of milk? I remember when I was in college, I don't know why this was a thing. Like, this was before Vine, before TikTok, before Instagram, before, like, literally, I think all there was like MySpace and Facebook. But people would do this thing. I don't even remember. You guys probably remember the name of it, but it was like a challenge where they would try to guzzle a gallon of milk at one time, and then I mean, every person that ever did it would just projectile vomit milk afterwards. Do you guys remember this? But it was like not something that, you know, people were doing for internet attention because the internet thing wasn't there yet. Like, people just did it. Oh my god, Najil, there's a murder across the street from your house? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Holy shit. I was gonna say, I hope people are okay, but that's not something you say when there's a murder. Oh, fuck. Well, maybe I'll hear about it on one of my true crime podcasts. That's really sad. I'm sorry. Need another cup, but no shit. I'm on tea today with real milk, so I might get phlegmy. I never drink real milk, but that oat milk's gonna pop, and I want nothing to do with it. Okay, not so hot anymore. So the plan for today, oh my god, I just got a bubble in my throat. Glut. So on Sunday we didn't beat the Goose Game, I don't think. We beat the first level of Goose Game, and then what I'm guessing is Goose Game just gives you more lists with the same gardens over and over and over again. It's a blast though. Goose, like, what was it? The Entitled Goose Game? That game is fucking fun. Like, really fun. I mean, I feel I am a goose. It was just, I like the being annoying was great. No shit. Apparently the brothers of the parents living across the street had an altercation in the driveway. Oh. That's sad. I'm so a silly goose. Seriously, so like when I played the Goose Game, I feel like every level I went into, my initial plan was just to destroy everything, drag things around the house or the yard or whatever, and annoy the fuck out of the person. And then I would remember there was a list. And I'd be like, oh, fuck. And I'd look at the list and I'd be like, shit, Now I have to wait for this person to put all the stuff back so I can do the goddamn list. And I still never figured out what the fuck this does, the wings, but I like it anyways. And so if you've watched Untitled Goose Game, I'm sure you have. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that didn't know what Untitled Goose Game was or that it was even a thing. That these developers released a new game. Isn't it brand new? Glut just gifted it to me. Hold on. I think it's literally brand new. Yes, it came out August 1st of 2024. Literally brand new. And I wanted to show you guys the trailer because the trailer is what sold me on it. I'm really excited to play it. I love a good comedy game like this. I hope it doesn't make me think too much because thinking is not my favorite thing in the world, but let me show you what I'm talking about. These like sample thingies. Where is my mouse? There it is. I think it'd be called like a gift set or something. Shopee. Skincare gifts, skincare quiz, skincare tools. I know that little girls are obsessed with this stuff right now. Like, it's like young girls are obsessed with high-end skincare. It's a thing. But if you look at this, I'll show you. I just went to Ulta. And I just looked up gifts. And it's stuff like this. And oftentimes it comes with a cute tote too. And I speak to it, the totes. I still have some totes that I've gotten with like these gift sets and stuff like that. But you see what I mean? Like back to school glow sampler session. And it'll just have a shit ton of products in it for $30. When like a full size of any one of those products is probably $80 or something. And then you can try them out and see what you like. I really like them for that. You can get stuff like this. If I don't know if your kid likes bubble baths or whatever. There's different brands and stuff. I mean, honestly, just go to an Ulta, tell them, like, I've got an 11-year-old kid that likes lotions and smellies, and I was told these gift sets are dope. Will you help me find one? And they'll help you. There's so many of them. But one of these, like, if I was 11, this would get me. I'd be like, fuck, are you kidding me? All of that is in that bag, and all of it's going to smell different, and I can fucking play with all of it. Oh, I'd die. And actually, I have a lot of these products, and I can speak to them. They're great. The thing that looks like a weird lady bust, I believe that's Billie Eilish's perfume. That's a lip gloss. You've got a mascara in there, and then just lots of like skincare stuff, which they're very into these days. The skincares. I hear. It literally, they don't, I mean, that's the crazy thing, is they're like buying skin peels and stuff, and it's like they're so young, their skin literally still already peels. You're very welcome. I think that's why they make those ones that say like back to school sets and stuff. They're trying to gear them towards, they're trying to put stuff together for kids that doesn't have like retinol in it and what else, like glycolic acid or whatever, chemical peels, because their skin still chemically peels on its own. They don't need chemical peels by any means at all. Like, so I think they're doing this on purpose because I think a lot of people were getting like kids were fucking their skin up because they were going to Sephora and buying that high-end skincare that's meant for, you know, mature skin that's seen the years of sun. No, they make them really, honestly, like the brands that are in here are Billie Eilish, Odell's really good, Truly's really good. I can't tell what that one is. They put, I mean, like, I like Ulta because it's a mix of drugstore and like higher end brands, and truly, like, anybody that's into makeup, even when you're young, you'll learn this as you go. High end certain things means fuck all. Like, for instance, high end mascara is pointless. Don't spend $50 on Chanel mascara. That's pointless. Just go to the drugstore. Like, mascara's been around so long. The drugstore brands, you'll find one that works for you. They're everywhere. Like, there's so many of them. They've perfected their formulas, you know what I'm saying? Like lip balm and stuff like that. I would never buy a high-end stuff. Like, there's certain high-end things that just don't matter. But then some of it does. Like, anything you're leaving on your skin. No, 100% Kino. No, 100%. That's why I say. And honestly, like, your kid's 11. Right? They're just going to have fun with it. I would. I used to love that stuff. I remember when I was a kid, I don't even know if this is a real thing anymore, but do you remember they used to do that at Christmas time? It was like a book, a cardboard book, but it was full of all the different Jolly Ranchers. It was a book, but it was like there was like butterscotch and then just the reds and then rainbow and then I don't remember. There was other ones. They had something like that, but it was lip chapsticks instead of Jolly Ranchers, and I loved that stuff just cuz it was like 5 different things. Like that's what got me cuz when I was younger, like I didn't understand that like 2 things that are exactly the same size and look identical, one of them can be $80 and one of them can be 20. To me it was like, well, I just want both. I just want more. Like I want variety. Like that was all it was important. So like pointless to bust your wallet on that kind of stuff. You can get a $30 set like that and get a lot of good stuff. And then they can try it out, see what they like, stuff like that. I do stuff like that and I buy it for gifts for people. Because it's honestly smart. Skincare is expensive. I mean, I'm not shitting you when I say there's eye cream out there for thousands of dollars that they claim that they literally sing to, and that's why it's expensive. There's so many gimmicks out there. Things I would avoid, anything that says clean. Clean beauty is a scam, and it's actually gotten really, really dangerous. So clean beauty is this whole movement that started because of the Gwyneth Paltrow thing, where they were like, preservative, like, why would you want to put preservatives on your skin? That's got to be the worst thing in the entire world. And so they started taking out the parabens and stuff. But like without those preservatives, all the lotions and face washes and all these skincare products that people are buying, they're molding and then separating, and people are putting moldy, separated skincare products on their flesh. It's gnarly. It's so gross. Everyone. I mean, it's like gluten-free. It's like one of those marketing things where they can just plaster it on anything and people will buy it. But like if like the language I avoid from any brand, toxic, impurities, toxins, clean beauty, because toxic is such a fucking bullshit word that they love to throw around and be like, our beauty brand's better because it's not toxic. It might mold and then spread yeast into your eyelashes, but it's not toxic. Literally everything's chemicals. Everything is chemicals. Like, the clean beauty shit is so bullshit. I hate it. I hate it a lot. So that's the stuff I would avoid because it's like pink tax. It'll cost more for a shittier product that's not going to last you as long. It's dumb. Like they literally eliminated preservatives to, stabilize the whatever. So they mold. I've seen countless videos and TikToks and shit of people with moldy products. It's so gross. Botulinum's natural, dude. No shit. Arsenic. Like, natural is another one of those words that drives me crazy. It's so dumb. Gangrene's natural too. We don't want that. Look at this. All right, break time. Stretch your dicks. Get a water. Load a bowl. I'll be right back. I'll put on some. Is it like like what, how do I, ask, water. What kind of game is it? Like someone said, like a walking simulator, but super immersive. Is it like a game where things are going to chase, but you can't ever get away, and you never are given weapons, and you just have to learn the tracks, so you kind of run it many times, because it'll get you many times? Is like, I'm trying to think, what is Outlast? Like Outlast? It's not on the front page of Game Pass, and that's shocking. Still. Wake. Come on, just give it to me. There we go. Alien Isolation scared the fuck out of me, though. Being chased games genuinely scare the shit out of me. They are scary. Like, mucho. Can I play it on a controller? Look, I'm trying to see how big it is. That's what she said. It's not too big. That's what she said. Right, people say walking sim like an insult, and that's why I hate using it, because it feels insulting, and when I use it, I do not mean it as insulting. I mean it more like a visual novel you're participating in. I just don't have a better word for it. It's better in controller? Sick. I'm surprised I hadn't tried this yet. I know you told me about it and I just forgot. Is there a different trailer for it? Nope, we saw that one. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna stop walking. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 I just don't want spoilers. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that gives you like 50 trailers and they're all just spoilers. Stop. Did it fuck me? No. Okay. The game's downloading. Stop. Fucking that shit drives me nuts. Like, what do you do? Just shut up. Like a virtual interactive installation. Yeah. Some chasing, some stealth, no combat. Okay. I would talk shit about a game if it was only a walking sim, but the game was actually not bad at all. When I think walking sim, I think of games where it's like you have to go from a point A to point B and you have to physically walk there and there's nothing to do in between A and B. That is like truly like, I don't want to do that. And it's a long trek. Like whatever, I can't think of a game like that right now. I want to say it was like Palia or something like that. Something like that, where it was like, okay, you're at your house, but your house is super far away from anyone and it's one of those games where it's like, you have to go talk to this shopkeeper and you have to go talk to this person before you can do anything that you actually want to do. But I was like, so long just running. And there was like, and by nothing to do, I mean nothing to like, it wasn't a harvesting, like nothing to harvest or anything like that. Just nothing to do. I loved Firewatch. Firewatch was gorgeous. Was Journey the one with the scarf? That game was, oh my god. I played it on my iPad on an airplane and I bawled my fucking eyes out. I was so not ready for that game in any way, shape, or form. Oh my god, that game was so good. So beautiful, I don't even know. I don't know what you would classify that game as, but that was a fabulous game. If you've never played Journey, I think you can literally get it on almost any platform these days. I think I played it on iPad. If not, like, I'm almost positive it was an iPad because I don't think I had Steam Deck at the time. But I think I played actually Firewatch. I think I played Firewatch on the Steam Deck, actually. Firewatch is great, though, too. I didn't feel like Firewatch was a walking simulator because as you're going, it's gore. I mean, the fucking scenery and the art of that game is phenomenal, but there's constant dialogue in your ears. Like, almost all the time. Somewhat, you're triggering something, or the radio's going off, or you're talking to yourself, or something. Oh my god, Barilla. I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to be insulting, because so many people love Palia, and they love Stardew Valley. And, like, I want both of those games, but stripped of all the fucking dialogue. Like, I want it so bad. I want just that game, but, like, don't make me talk to people. And so many people were like, Katie, you're going to love Stardew. I know you'll love Stardew. I got it. I tried it. I wanted to love it so bad. But, like, you dig one hole, pick up 3 rocks in your yard, and it's like, you're exhausted, and it's 8 a.m. Go to bed. What? The fuck? What the fuck? But people love it, man. I know it's me. People love it. I know it's me. It's like those horror games where you just have to go to work, stock shelves, sweep the floor, go home, make dinner, go to sleep. Then after an hour of gameplay, something scary finally happens. Are you guys saying life? I did. You want to know a funny story about Shadow Colossus? I actually got a game not gifted to me. I think I got a code for it or something. What was it called? It's basically like a game that tried to be the Shadow of Colossus. What was it called? I don't remember. It came out a few years ago. But anyways, I downloaded it, I installed it and everything, and we were going to play it, and I started it up. And we got like 10 minutes in, and people were like, this is just Shadow of Colossus. And my dumbass was like, what's Shadow of Colossus? I learned. So I actually never went back and played this game I'm talking about, which I cannot remember the name of for the life of me, because Shadow of Colossus was so good. And I went back a couple times to this game and tried to play it, and it was just nothing. It did not fucking compare. I know, it was mind exploded. I know, I felt really, it was it's no shit, I'd never even heard of it before. I'd never heard of it. Like, that did not ring a bell at all. Shadow of Colossus did not stick out to me in any way. I think I played the remake. Because this wasn't, I mean, I'm not kidding. This was 4 years ago. This wasn't like 10 years ago. This was literally like 4 years ago. Yeah, it's so many people's favorite games ever, and I had never even heard of it. I'm really trying to find what that other game was called. We definitely played it, so it'd be in my uncategorized. What wert thou called? Not that probably anyone cares, because it did not live up. But it tried. It was basically, you know, the monsters were these huge, fucking astronomically, like, building large creatures that you had to climb, you know, and break down the armor or whatever on them. But it was very, it almost kind of it looked a little Nintendo-y for being a PC game. The one that I'm talking about that I can't remember the name of. Like, it was very unfinished looking, kind of cubic looking versus, you know, Shadow of Colossus is fucking phenomenal. I cannot remember the name of it. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Doesn't matter. No one wants to play it. Just play Shadow of Colossus. It's better. I triggered the search engine in her brain. My bad. No, it's fine. I know it's so bad. This is what I usually, like, I'm really bad at names, right? You guys know this. I say it all the time. I'm terrible at remembering the names of things. But I do remember usually what the thumbnail of the game looks like. That is imprinted in my head. And so I'm scrolling down looking for that. And then when that doesn't happen, then I scroll down again looking actually at names and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, look a little bit closer. That's what sticks in my head, though. Not the names of things, just what they look like. And so it actually drives me. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. If I'm like, oh man, there's a really good new show or something that I saw on Netflix and I want to watch it. And I go to scroll Netflix and they changed the fucking thumbnail for the show or the movie or something. It fucking drives me bonkers because I mean, it happens. I'll remember the name sometime. Oh my God. Thank you. We should. I am hunching really bad. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. I should. Well, for the longest time, I would add it to my watch list, and then I swear to you, I had the hardest time trying to find my fucking watch list on these platforms. I was like, where the fuck is my stuff? It would just never, I was just lazy or something. But they'll change their thumbnails and that drives me crazy. Well, I'll even add them to my watch list, and because the thumbnail looks different, I'll be like, no, that's not it. Like, I'll convince myself that wasn't it. That's not what I wanted to watch because the thumbnail looks different. I don't remember what that game was called. It's going to bother me. I'll figure it out sometime, and it's totally going to be irrelevant, but I'll figure it out. I got a free code for it. I even thanked them. It's beautiful for what it is. It's just like playing Shadow of Colossus and then going to this game I can't remember the name of is similar to like going back to holding hands after you've fucked. It just doesn't hit the same. Kind of like forgetting the name of everything you've ever done ever, and your brain is just like, why are you broken like this? You know what I'm saying? Is it considered horror? No. I mean, no. I'm downloading that other game, by the way. It's 63% done. We'll see. We'll see if it gets there. It wasn't Dragon's Dogma. I think it came out before Dragon's Dogma. It's a couple... What's the year? The year's 2024, right? I think it came out a couple years before that. I'm never gonna find it. I'm just... Oh my God, I found it. Sea of Solitude. Sea of Solitude. Anyone play that? This guy.